We're ready, aren't we?
Let's get it done. Let's go. We're gonna be on time. Oh, look at that. 8:30 on the button.
So now we're standing in the living room of one of the two beds.
We're driving onto Almajan Island now. This is the plot of Nikki Beach. So we're going to get told off now. Oh, quick.
This is the award that we came for. Hello everyone, it's 6:45 on a Wednesday morning, and in real estate offices there's a lot of money on the line and there's going to be a lot of bickering that goes on, and these two boys, Ted and Jack, have been bickering for the last month, so they came down to the gym to settle the score. I'm gonna probably put my money on Jack because I've known him a little bit longer. I've been training with him. I'm hoping for the draw. I don't know if we're going to get it, but there's about 30 people coming down to watch, and I just think fair play to these boys for getting in here, controlled environments, having it out. It's 3 2-minute rounds. It should be a good laugh, and we've all got to be at the office for 9 o'clock, so let's see how it goes.
There's been a little bit of tension in the office on Monday. My best way of dealing with it was I said, Ted, let's get to Box IQ Wednesday morning, stick a pair of gloves on, we're gonna have a little spar, friendly spar, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. We're ready, aren't we?
Let's get it done. Let's go. Yesterday was the first time I'd ever put a set of boxing gloves on, but I think Jack's light work anyway, so we'll see how we get on. I guess you guys will find out. Obviously I keep myself fit, but I've never trained for boxing in my life. Just freestyling it. See how we go. I don't know whether Jack's trained much, but should be good then. Should be interesting. Come on then, boys! Come on, boys! Are you ready? Come on, boys! a brownie after that, lad. Order, mate.
You still do very well. Honestly, when I was driving up there, I was nervous. I was thinking, Jay's away. And I was
No, son.
Yeah.
I didn't come for that reason, yeah, because I thought if it all turns sour, then it will punch and each other and it goes a bit mad. I don't want to be the one there on the lines and then Che comes back and goes, what happened? And he goes, was you there? You was there, yeah. So I thought, now it's like,
Yeah.
Nah,
but in my head though, I knew that you're both respectful, you're both old enough, mature enough, you're like kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's in a controlled environment as well, no one would have ever let that happen.
No, and I was saying that Connor rang me before. It was like a clean fight, however much we were both just swinging for each other.
It was a slanging match, wasn't it? Like, do you know when you see these white collar boxing, you normally see like most of the time they're like hugging each other or they're just there was not a
I tried to
single...
clinch you once and you were swinging me. I thought, I'll go again.
How do you feel now though?
I feel sweet, lads. Don't get me wrong.
No, but I mean like towards each other, because
yes.
we're
Yeah.
bickering.
Sweet,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
big.
we're
I
sweet.
think it'd be a good thing.
oh, let's suck off, man, what's wrong with
Yeah, no, listen. It was a clean fight. It was like touch gloves at the start of every round. Like it was.
Did you touch gloves?
Yeah.
You little house.
He told me to spark you.
I said to him, man, look, I've got dough on this, yeah. When he comes out and he puts the glove out, yeah, just dodge tip to the side and smack him, knock him out. He was like, yeah, I will.
It was the final round though, which was the biggest punches, wasn't
Yeah.
it? You got the uppercut in.
No,
Yeah.
I got
you
the uppercut in
thought
the
it was
second.
like,
So you had me in the first, clearly, like you won that comfortably, and then I think the second round was when you got knocked down.
Well, that was the third.
Was it?
Yeah. Because you've caught me with one on the chin.
Was it?
You've caught me with a left hook on the chin and then you uppercut me and I thought I've got to come round a bit. And I've gone, I'm going to have to take a knee for 10 seconds. That's still hurting now, my jaw.
Yeah, my jaw's sore enough, to be
Hopefully
fair.
then shuts it up for a bit, then.
And then I've just got a couple of knockdowns. Then
I've looked at the footage and there's you throw a left uppercut and then you're swinging like King Kong and I'm thinking, if he even hits him with a forearm, Jack's lights out. You said, didn't you? You said I thought I was got it. And then when you've caught it, you think you've caught it with a left hand, haven't you?
Yeah, and I looked at the clock just before because I remember I was thinking, right, we're nearly there now. It was looking tight at that point. It could have easily been a draw by that point. And then I looked at the clock and I was like, there's like 38 seconds left, and I'm like, right, just keep it up. And then bang, left hook, and I was like, oh, you d***. Like, I was like, that's it, fight over. I was like, fight over.
Hey, by the way, how long are them 2 minutes?
The last round felt like it flew by, but the first two for me were like never ending. I looked at the clock at one point, there was still 1 minute 27 left, and I was like, what the?
When you're in the corner after the first round, you go, that was a long 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, I was gassed. To be fair, I mean, I'm probably the fittest I've been in years as well, and I felt gassed.
I'm the least I've been in years.
Yeah.
Do you know what, though? Fair play, because there's a lot of people who have a lot of arguments in real estate offices or just offices even just around the world, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for you two boys on a Monday to offer each other out, get in there on a Wednesday and go through 3 2-minute rounds, fair play.
Yeah,
Shake hands and let's get
Buzz-
back to the
Buzzing. Cheers, lads.
Cheers.
Hello lad, good morning, come in. Stuck with me for the day today. We're going to do a day in the life. We have a busy day. Going to start off in the marina. We have to go see a Six Senses project by Select Group. We've got a few meetings and we've got a workout with Strada Fast. Welcome to my home. I'll show you guys one thing, 1 second. I won't take you to the bathroom, but there's a previous Inside Strada episode where Lloyd was talking about how he helped me do some figures. And I won't read it to you, but this is what he helped me with. He showed me this document to write out, which is some affirmations, which I've read every single day, twice a day since the 1st of January, and having my best year yet. So thanks to Lloyd for that. He won't be getting any money out of it, but he gets my appreciation out of it. Now, we're ready. We've got the Strada Fast bag, which I pack every day. That is how to be a successful real estate agent. You have your cameraman, your bag, your sunglasses, your watch, and your suit. Okay, brother, I'm go. So Hina, who none of you will have seen, I don't think, on video, is our saving grace. So we can't do anything without Hina. And she has sent us the location today. She's booked in the meeting and sent the location. Are we going to be on time? Oh, look at that. 8:30 on the button. On the button, buddy. Like a roller coaster. a new experience. This is pretty exciting. We're on the 18th floor of the Six Senses residences in Dubai Marina. I wonder if we're the first agents ever.
So, as opposed to looking at a picture, like, it's so much better.
Yeah, I think it's hard for people to get the feeling of it, but then when you see all of JLT, you see the EMR6, like you see Marina from here.
You've golf course too, right?
Yeah.
I think we sold one or two, but I feel like after seeing it, it's much easier to sell. I don't know.
Well, it's easier to understand now as well, because I spoke to Sophie a little bit about it. Just like more in regards to payment plans, those 30/70s. When you're talking to them about it and they're explaining, so basically she said pretty much everyone who's bought has just sold something. But yeah, I think 30/70 payment plan is obviously attractive. If you have a lot of cash to put in, you can just put 30% in and forget about it. 122 floors, and they want to do a floor every 7 days, so probably need to speed it up a little bit, which sounds crazy.
So now we're standing in the living room of one of the 2 beds, and then this is the bathroom.
Yeah. She was just saying, this is a 2-bed, and this is the living room of the 2-bed. So you're on the balcony now, living room of the 2-bed, and then you look out towards Ymir beachfront. I guess it wraps around the whole way. It's usually like most of the units are half floors, which is pretty cool. So it's really interesting to actually get a chance to come into something like this, because really, when you're selling these things, you never ever get an opportunity to get inside and imagine it. So like obviously she was just explaining to us there. So this behind is like a long corridor. You've got a bedroom here, living room, bedroom. This is a 4-bed. We're going to Arabian Ranches 1. Arabian Ranches 1, I believe, was launched in the late 1990s by Amar. It's a villa community, villas and townhouses. It has a very famous golf course, beautiful restaurants, a nice Arabian Ranches souk, and some of the best schools in Dubai. So this villa is quite well located, so you can see here, we come down the street too. You've got the tennis courts, you've got the children's park, which is just right here, and then the villa I sold is literally just here. So in my opinion, one of the best located villas in the community, because it doesn't have anything right in front of it. So it actually looks directly out from the windows to the communal pool, and then you'll see it's just a straight, like, open kind of view, which I think is quite nice. And look, sold by Strada. We're going to meet the client here. So this is a 5-bed, type 17 Arabian Ranches 1. It's been sold vacant, and my client's going to fully renovate it. We're going to change everything is going to be changed. So we'll hopefully come back here in a few months and you'll see. So it's a huge plot, about 8,000 square foot plot. We're going to put a pool here, sunken barbecue pit, gazebo, everything all in here. So you can see the whole place needs to be redone, but it's not that bad. You could live in it if you wanted to, but obviously it's a project. So one big thing about these type 17s is the double height ceilings, and that's like one of the main selling points really for this villa. Gonna break out all these walls, put huge glass doors all the way around, let in loads of natural light, and should be able to flip this for about a 30% profit within about 8 to 12 months. So that's the plan.
Send me your bank details, let's see how long this works out for.
Did I just get robbed on camera? Yeah. Is that illegal? So, sorry I couldn't take you into the meeting, but things warmed up afterwards. 3 Irish lads, 3 teachers looking to start investing in property. So, gonna get them some mortgages in place first, go out and find 3 properties, and they'll be making roughly about 50% profit per month after their mortgage payment. So it's pretty decent, yeah, pretty good meeting. We're gonna have a run as a punishment for missing Strada Fast, which I never miss. I'm always there. So we're gonna go do a run around Dubai Hills Park now in the heat, because Strada Fast got moved up an hour and my meeting took a little bit longer, so we're not gonna make it on time. And yeah, that'll be the montage, me running around Dubai Hills Park. So to make a day in the life very, very realistic, most of it is just spent like this on my phone, replying to people. I've got messages, for me personally, messages coming in on Instagram, on TikTok, on WhatsApp, and when I sit a meeting like that, usually I come back to and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, just under 5 kilometers. I'm not running to the end. 4.8 kilometers. That was my punishment. It is hot. And it's also embarrassing me running so slow and so many people around, but that was my day in the life. Busy day of meetings. Really, really good experience getting to go up to Six Senses, and then a little bit of punishment at the end of the day for missing Strada Fast. So I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.
Look, I just been keeping my poise.
So we're heading down to Rack, Almajan Island specifically today. As per usual, you'll find me nowhere else. I tend to come down to Rack every 2 months. I've got clients that have previously purchased here, clients that are in the process of purchasing, and also clients that are going to still purchase in the future. So it's important that I come down for construction updates, number 1. 2, to assess when we have new products that have hit the market. I always come down to check the plot location, view analysis, etc. before I would even look at selling a project. Make sure that I come down and do my due diligence beforehand. So on our right, we have the Rixos. This is already a fully functioning hotel. People stay there now. It's gorgeous actually inside, if you have a little look. We're driving onto Almajan Island now. This is what we call Breeze Island. So we've just passed the Rixos. On my right here, I've sold quite a lot in this project. This was my favourite project, is Nikki Beach and Rosso Bay. We can't get onto site, unfortunately, but that is gonna have full private beach and beachfront access. And you can, in fact, let's see if we can, I'm gonna pull in. So this is the plot of Nikki Beach. So we're gonna get told off now. Let's get out of here because we're getting look, he's shooing us off. That was an exclusive bit of content, guys. We will go on our way back down the island. I'm gonna go to a few more plots. I need to take some content for my clients that have purchased in a few of these projects to do some construction updates for them. But first we're going to the Pacific, which is where one of my clients has 8 units, I believe. I'm gonna go to Pacific now, meet my client, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to film, and I'll be able to show you the ready units that are standard, and then I will show you the units that we have renovated. And then we've got some opportunities to purchase the non-renovated units and renovate them. And we've also got opportunity to purchase the renovated units for a ridiculously low price, which I'll get into soon. I'm stood in a 2-bedroom, fully renovated apartment in Pacific on Almajan Island. Now, this is one of the only residential towers that is done and lived in. We've renovated the property and we're 2 minutes away from the Wynn Casino, non-obstructed sea views. The renovations that have been done are absolutely gorgeous. You can purchase an asset like this now and start generating cash. Everything else on the island is under construction. And you're buying something like this at 2,000 dirham per square foot. Anything else that's even under construction, you're looking at 3,000 dirham now to enter the market. So it is an absolute steal. But while I was here, I just wanted to show you a little bit that has been done in the apartment because it is absolutely gorgeous. They've brought, all the new flooring's been done. We've brought the marble all the way through, even to the point of the splashbacks and stuff throughout the kitchen. I'll show you the standard unit, but we had a wall here that we've knocked through fully. And then obviously that's allowed, because it's non-obstructed views, it's allowed the natural light to come through, and just this open plan space is just lit up with that natural light. It does come fully furnished, all of this. You've got all the appliances that are included, all LG high-end appliances with the knock-knock features, whatever that means. And then even to a point, look, the wireless charging, and then, imagine if that didn't come up. So all your charging ports, wireless charging ports. This is quite an interesting point to look at because in these units, generically, we struggle for space or there's wasted space. It's either one or the other. So what we've done here is we've utilised this corridor area. And again, the marble's been brought all the way through, which is just gorgeous. It just adds that luxury feel to the apartment. But this is almost an office space. We've put these in that allows you to put your laptop. Again, the wireless charging ports to charge your laptops. This is a 2-bedroom with the standard units come with 3 bathrooms. The 2 bedrooms have both got en suites. So what we have decided to do in this unit, with the renovation is change it into a laundry room, which is very sought after in these types of units, especially if you're using it as a holiday home, Airbnb, which is most likely the clientele that you are going to get for this type of apartment. These soft close drawers, I don't need to explain how to do laundry because you probably already know, but you get the gist. Gorgeous. Now I'm going to show you one of the bedrooms, just have a little look. Originally, these doors are your open and closed doors. We've changed them to sliding doors just to give us a bit more space. All of the tiles in here are rack ceramics. We are in rack, of course. So we've used rack ceramic tiles, even to the point of the piping. The piping, the systems, everything's been ripped out and changed. It is literally brand new. It's a brand new apartment, essentially, that you're getting. And then obviously all of your gorgeous black accents, which is my fave. From both bedrooms, I do have several of these units, by the way. A few of them are in the middle of being renovated, or we have the opportunity to renovate them. We've also got the opportunity to buy them non-renovated if you wanted to put your own stamp on it. If you did want access to renovation companies, just give me a shout. Anyway, these bedrooms, perfect size, non-obstructed sea views and views of the Win from both bedrooms and living space. That's almost unheard of. We kept the same wardrobes. I mean, wardrobes are wardrobes, but we did add LED lighting in here just to, so you can see your clothes, maybe. We've even changed all the sockets, and these types of intricate details might sound really, really silly, but they're so, so important when you've got the brand new USB, because you know what Apple are like, changing all the cables all the time. We've got every type of socket in here, so you've got your main plug sockets, your USBs, etc., which is obviously really helpful, especially when you're using it as a holiday home, Airbnb. It's just practical. The main selling point of this property is the fact that you have the Win Casino 2 minutes away and you have non-obstructed sea views directly in front of you. Now, obviously, there is going to be a slight bit of construction here and there. The whole island is still developing. However, these units have been specifically renovated because of the build, where they are situated in the building. The view analysis, you are still going to have views of the Win and you're still going to have sea views. The majority of these off-plan projects and developments that are still under construction, you will potentially have some obstruction somewhere. So with this, it's a no-brainer. Like I said before, we have several of these units, both standard, unrenovated and renovated. I did mention a little bit about the price at the beginning, which was we're looking at around 2,000 dirham per square foot, which is unheard of. So if you do want a bit of a breakdown of the pricing and the options that are available regarding renovated and non-renovated, give me a shout, because in my opinion, and anyone's opinion, if they actually come and stand in this apartment, it is not something to be missed.